6 goals? 6 freaking goals? Man, we are so back. We are so back. For the past few weeks, we've been having quite a tough stretch, right? And I was just honestly pretty sad. I was thinking, oh my God, is our season gone? Like, is this it? We had just one good season and then now, like, everything's going downhill. But nope. Seems like we're back. Hansi Flick. Well, so guys, in case you missed it, Barcelona faced Olympiacos in our third match of the Champions League campaign this season, and we came up with a thumping victory of 6-1. It was an emphatic thriller. It was one I was hoping for. In my previous video, I actually mentioned that I hope that we scored a lot of goals because we need a morale booster, especially before the El Clasico that's coming up this weekend. And I was hoping that the boys could like score a lot of goals and just boost the confidence of the entire team because we've been lacking a lot of it lately. So this is a great result, and I'm just happy that we actually came away with a victory, and not just a victory, we also were able to rest few key players. Frankie de Jong got a well-deserved rest. Flick said that he was playing out of his position in the previous game, and he ran a lot, so they were protecting him, and that's why he didn't play. That's why he didn't start the game. Where do I even start, guys? So first things first, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Fermin freaking Lopez. What a talent! What an amazing talent! This was what we were lacking in our team, like a dynamic center attacking midfielder who could link between the midfield and supply the attackers and also be so unpredictable that, it's a multifaceted attack, right? It's not just, we're not overly reliant on Yamal on the right wing or like Rafinha making runs through the middle, but we also have somebody else who's unpredictable. And obviously, we were hoping for Danny Olmo to fit in that role, but he's injured now, and also he's not been that great this season, and so Fermin is back, and Fermin is back from his injury, and what a performance! What an absolutely amazing performance! And to think that Chelsea wanted to just pay 40 million for this guy, get out of here, dude! Like, what is 40 million? And honestly, there aren't too many players attacking midfielders right now who I can name that are actually better than Fermin Lopez. He's definitely top 5 in the world right now. And if you notice, all three of his goals were scored with his weak foot, which is actually crazy. And just his composure, and the second goal, the assist from Dro Fernandez, he got it at the edge of the box, and then he faked and went in on his left foot and then scored. That sort of composure is something only elite footballers have, guys. It's not something that run of the mill guys can do. He's elite. Also, I think now it's become clear that Fermin Lopez is going to be our starting cam moving forward. I think he cemented his place in the starting lineup with that performance, and it's been a long time coming. I think Fermin Lopez is definitely very valuable to the squad. He brings so many facets to the game that we are missing. He brings that flavor of unpredictability. He injects energy, injects space into the game. He plays with a level of tenacity that rubs off onto Yamal, rubs off onto Rafinha, rubs off onto Ferran and Lewandowski up front. He brings an energy that's like contagious to the whole team. It was interesting to see Flick play him as a left winger in this game, because usually we don't really associate Furman with playing on the left wing, but that's something he can do, and he actually did really well. And coming to who played as Cam, 17-year-old Dro Fernandez. Dro is an incredible talent. Don't get me wrong; he's still 17. He's fresh from La Masia, and he has a long way to go. He's technically very gifted, but I do feel that he's lacking in physicality, and he needs to bulk up a little bit, put on a little bit more muscle mass, because he was getting dispossessed off the ball. And if he had like a better physical stature, he would be able to fend off defenders more easily. That'll come. I'm sure he's going to be working on it. He's still only 17. He's not even fully grown yet, right? He has a long way to go. He was fantastic, and I'm so happy that he got his first assist on his Champions League debut. That's going to be great for his confidence, and I'm so happy for him. Next person I want to talk about is Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford, guys, is something I never expected. I mean, everybody knew that he had talent, right? Everybody knew that he was great, especially in 2022 when he faced us in the Europa League. He dominated Barcelona, right? He played really well. But I never expected him to be this good. Those finishes, those two finishes on the near post, both the first and the second goal, they were straight out of the top draw, guys. That was top class finishing. And Marcus Rashford seems to be really good at that, kind of like what Mbappe, that's like a signature Mbappe move as well. Drag it on your right foot and then finish on the near post, on the near left post. What's interesting is that out of the 12 games that he's played for Barcelona, he has 10 goal assist contributions, which is honestly insane. I think he's among the top on our team right now. Seems like it's a done deal, and I think Barcelona will sign him back. He started as a striker today, and it's interesting to see how Flick sees him as put a potential number 9 and gets him comfortable in that number 9 role. I actually see him as a replacement for Lewandowski. I'm not even joking. If you think about it, he's good at headers. He can take free kicks. He's very good at making runs. He's great at finishing, as you saw. He has all the ingredients to be a great number 9. Now the question is, will he be comfortable in that role? Is that something he can add to his arsenal and um, grow become comfortable in? That is to be seen, and it'll be interesting to see how Flick uses him between the left wing position and the striker position throughout the season. But he's adapting really well to this team, and I'm really happy for him. Now, I wanted to draw our attention to the header that was disallowed, which then resulted in the penalty. But that header caused a moment of caution for me. Yeah, and so it happened at the edge of the box. There was a cross that came in, and I was actually worried because although the header was disallowed, nobody picked up the guy in the box. Like he had a free header, and everybody was just like standing and watching. They let him like enter the middle of the box without any obstruction, and he had a free header with nobody near him at all. That was pretty worrying for me. And there was other chances that Olympiacos had, which again, like a team like Real Madrid could punish us for even giving up those chances. So we better bring our A game defensively during the El Clasico this weekend. I think the red card was actually a pretty soft decision. Mark Casado obviously made the best of it. He dived. These sort of things always happen, right? Like Vinicius Jr. in the previous match against Getafe. He was diving all over the place, and arguably those red cards were really soft too. So I don't blame footballers for doing that. Like footballers do that. But that being said, the red card was soft, and in a way, it was a good thing for Barcelona because up until then it was not as easy as it was in the second half for us. In the first half, we did score early and we did score 2 goals, but it wasn't as free flowing and easy as it was in the second half, obviously. And there were portions in the game where it sort of looked like we were stagnant, right? We were not exactly creating a lot of chances towards the end of the first half. And yeah, it seemed a bit stagnant. And the red card was actually a blessing. Now, I'm really happy Frankie de Jong got a lot of rest. He needs it. I was also hoping Pedri could get some rest too. He deserves rest, guys. He's been playing continuously since August 2024, and apparently he's never missed a single game for club or country since then. He needs some rest, and I thought this was a game where he could potentially get some rest, but I know he came off, but I feel like he could have started on the bench today just to get some rest ahead of the El Clasico. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens at this El Clasico. I think both teams are like not at their best currently. Like I don't think you can say either Real Madrid or Barcelona are like in blazing form right now. So it's going to be interesting to see who wins. I think it's going to be close, honestly. I think it's going to be like 2-1 Barcelona. Let's just go with 2-1 Barcelona. I think it's going to be close, and I think there aren't going to be many chances. And that's assuming like our defense doesn't collapse. But yeah, I will have a post-match analysis for the Real Madrid game, and let me know what you guys think. Don't if you like this kind of content, please support this channel by liking and subscribing. That would mean a lot to me. And yeah, peace. Visca Barca.